Welcome to Art Lectio, a space where the enjoyment of art is restored to its original purpose, contemplation that leads to transformation. Today we are reflecting on the Incredulity of St. Thomas by Caravaggio. The darkness presses in, framing four figures illuminated in a shaft of golden light. Christ stands at the left, his robe parted to reveal the wound in his side. His expression is calm, composed, and with his left hand he draws in the doubting Thomas, guiding the apostle's trembling fingers to the gaping wound. Thomas leans in, eyes wide, brows furrowed, and his disbelief is giving way to astonishing realization. His other hand clutches his own side as if he's instinctively mirroring the wounds he beholds. Two other apostles watch intently, their faces lined with wonder and their gazes fixed on the wound. The scene is stark, intimate, and unembellished. No halos, no ethereal glow, just flesh, fabric, and human touch. We are so often like Thomas. We want to see, to touch, to confirm. Faith is difficult when the world demands proof, yet Christ does not rebuke Thomas harshly. Instead, he offers his wounds, invites touch, meets doubt with presence. First, put your finger here, see my hand, reach out your hand and put it into my side, stop doubting and believe. Caravaggio does not idealize this moment. Instead, he anchors it in reality, with rough skin and wrinkled brows and hands that fumble forward hesitantly. There's no gentle and sensitive caress. Thomas's finger presses into the wound, his need for certainty laid bare, and Christ allows it. The incarnate God does not flinch at human hesitation. Instead, he meets it with patient grace. This is the beauty of the gospel. God does not wait for perfect faith. He steps into our doubts, our questions, and our fears, and he offers himself. Not merely as an abstract truth, but as a person, as presence, as love. Blessed are those who have not seen and yet have believed. You see, the invitation is open. Will we, like Thomas, allow ourselves to be drawn in? Lord, you know my doubts. You see my hesitations, my desires for certainty. And yet, you meet me here. You do not turn away when I falter, but instead, you invite me to come close, to see, to touch, to believe. Thank you for your patience. Thank you for your grace, for your wounds that speak of love deeper than my understanding. Draw me near. Strengthen my faith, and let me rest in the assurance that you are present even when I cannot see. Amen. I invite you to take a moment now. Breathe in deeply. Imagine standing beside Thomas. What do you feel as Christ invites you to come closer? Do you hold back or do you reach out? Let this be a moment of stillness, of quiet knowing. Here is He, and that is enough. What does faith look like in your life today? Are there places where you are hesitant or places where you long for evidence? Instead of pushing those doubts away, can you bring them closer to Christ? I'd like to propose that faith is not about never doubting. It's about daring to draw near despite our doubts. It's about letting Christ meet us in our uncertainties and trusting that His presence is enough. So today, I will choose to lean in. I will bring questions, my fears, my uncertainties to Jesus. And I will trust that His hand, still scarred, yet victorious, will hold me firm. Will you do the same? Thank you for joining me for today's daily reflection. Consider joining me tomorrow morning to start your day well. Tap the bell icon to be notified, or if you can't wait, you can watch your clip on the screen for more inspiration.